Okay, so just to start off, a lot of the evidence that I came across in our research was that the UK is currently looking at an animal testing ban, and a lot of people in the UK are opposed to this. Specifically, UK Home Office Minister Joan Ryan, who said animal research and testing has played a part in almost every medical breakthrough of the last century. It has saved hundreds of millions of lives worldwide. So why would we look to ban something that has saved a lot of lives? Also, Dr. Virginia Aka of the APBI Executive Director for Research and Medical Innovation told CNBC that this is not yet possible due to the complexity of the interactions between cells, tissues, and organs in the body, which cannot yet be fully modeled in vitro or by computers. This is just showing that alternatives are not the way to go. They are not accurate enough yet. We still need to continue with animal testing. Also, both of the examples used in the cruelty, where they were citing cruelty, every way we can, we avoid animal testing. According to about 40 reasons why we need animals in research, according to understandinganimalresearch.org, ethics committees exist to ensure that the potential benefits of research outweigh any suffering to the animals. Animal welfare is already underpinned by 3 R's. There's a requirement to replace animals with alternatives, refine experimental techniques, and reduce the number of animals used in research. So we're already looking for ways around this, but we cannot do this quite yet. Both examples that they gave about cruelty used primates. We do not use primates. They are an extremely last resort. Also, there are no alternatives to the testing that they mentioned. The former CEO of Medical Research Council, Professor Colin Blackmore, stated that primates are used only when no other species and no alternative approaches provide the answers to questions about such conditions as Alzheimer's, stroke, Parkinson's, spinal injury, hormone disorders, and vaccines for HIV. Animals also have caretakers. They're assigned a caretaker to look over the animals and enforce all these rules. And yes, there's going to be violations. That happens in every single type of regulation ever. It's a natural side effect of regulation. According to Americans for Medical Progress, well-trained professionals work directly with the research to minimize discomfort for distress. 2 factors that affect the well-being of animals as well as the quality of the data collected. If they're studying pain, obviously the animals are going to be in pain. If they're studying a medication, they can't have a pain medication altering the effects of the research. Also, more animals are harmed in other ways. Scientists in the U.S. use approximately 14 to 25 million animals in research. We use fewer animals in research than the number of ducks eaten per year in this country. We consume over 1,800 times the number of pigs than the number used in research. We eat over 340 chickens for each animal used in each research facility and almost 9,000 chickens for every animal used in research covered by the AWA, which doesn't even cover every animal. Also, household cats kill more animals per week than animal research does in a year. So if we're going to ban animal research, we should not allow outside cats because they're just going to kill way more animals than our animal research does, except our animal research benefits us in some way. Household cats kill approximately 5 million animals every week, more than the total number of animals used in medical research every single year. Also, alternatives are just as controversial. One of the alternatives is stem cell research. Stem cell research this year is facing a bill that could cut in its entire federal funding, and federal funding is required to be used as a form of research. On the banning of stem cell research, blocking federal funding of human stem cell research in the U.S. will be devastating to patients. That's awful, but also banning animal testing will be. Also, the production of innovation and medication also allows for future costs to be cut. So yes, it costs us right now, but by keeping the American workforce healthy and at work, over-the-counter medicines offer $23 billion in potential productivity benefits from avoided doctor's visits. So we need these tests to make these medications to save our lives and save our money.